How you guys doing? It's Lonnie, also known as Deja Vu, making another spiritual video. Felt like that needed to happen. Just wanted to talk about spirituality, where I am in my experience, because honestly, the only way that I can ever suggest anything or talk about spirituality is my own experience. Now that's what life is. It's about experience. And I would like to encourage people to, whatever I say, to not listen to what I say and just believe it because, it's a theology or idea that you believe in. I want you to experience the things that I'm talking about, because that's the only way, in my opinion, that's the only way from experience, from what I know, and from just experiencing something that is spiritual or liberating, is the only way that I can believe in it or, have any kind of reference to tell you about. I'm not talking to you through books or through somebody else's experience. This is my direct experience, explaining to you in the best way that I could explain it. And so, honestly, just wanted to say that that every human being is honestly already enlightened. That'll be the title of this. Everybody is already enlightened. And, from experience, I understand that because in my life, I always, question life and naturally as a human being and try to find, the best outlet to happiness, to what life is and, what's the best way to be happy, honestly. And so, started my journey, and here I am talking to you about spirituality because of my enlightening Satori experiences. And it's real, and it's very easy to be skeptical about things that you don't understand or you've never experienced, things that are just new to you. But, I encourage people to experience the things that I'm talking about. When I say that you're already enlightened, what I mean is, there's this big talk about presence, being spiritual, enlightenment, the ultimate liberation of self, that the ego is just a mental construct made by the mind that is an entity that lives in time and doesn't understand what the present moment is. This is actually afraid of the present moment. The present moment is as it is. And in my experience right now, to understand that I'm here, when I mean understand, I don't mean that intellectually, to be like, oh yeah, I'm here, I'm here in Raleigh, North Carolina, dry grounds, talking to you on this video. No, I don't mean it like that intellectually. That's true. Like, this is where the location, I am here, and that's true. It's presence. But be careful with when your mind says that, with identifying with what it's saying. Because presence, even though it's true, here, you could still be here without labeling and saying, I'm here in Raleigh, North Carolina, on these grounds, at this apartment complex, talking to this phone. Even though that's true, I'm talking about it in the present moment, and it's true, it's the present moment. What I'm trying to articulate is that the present moment doesn't need to be labeled. The present moment is as it is always, without any content, meaning thoughts for it to exist. Thoughts and things are here in presence. It's not like presence exists because of things. No, things exist because of presence. And that isn't something that I'm intellectually, kind of just deducting, There is a little bit of that, but mostly it's just an experience of presence, It's just is what it is, right? This is presence, right? You can look at this cloud, and obviously your eyes are telling you that they're there, and that's presence, it's real. We call it a cloud. That's a thought, right? Thought, cloud, that's a thought. And in saying that, that's in presence. Even thoughts, especially emotions. Emotion and thoughts are actually of the mind. They are actually the same thing. You know, emotions are just a little bit more of the juicier part of the thought. The thought is the content. Without an emotion, the thought doesn't really have any power. It's just content. There's no structure to it. And so once you understand that, it starts disintegrating. And that's just my experience. You know, that's what I can tell you. You know, when I used to be in a predicament in my life where I guess what I thought was a predicament, and not being able to get what I desired, which was enlightenment. And I just felt like in this world, it wasn't fair if I wasn't able to be myself. You know, I didn't want to be anything at all, because I felt like that was just surface level. That wasn't really, it was very superficial to want to be something, you know, because I felt like it came from a place of lack. It came from a place as if I'm not enough. I need money. I need to be somebody, right? You know, it's the world, though. You know, the world goes on. There's paradigms and trends that are there that need to be, you know, you go with it, you do the job, you know, or you can be a Buddhist, you know. But in today's society, in the USA, I have to get a job. I have to be somebody, you know. I have to have a reputation. And that's just, you know, once you realize that you're already enlightened, you know, and you will realize that you're enlightened when you stop hanging out with people who don't understand you. Really. If you stop hanging out with groups and people who don't understand you, or even deprecate you, say the things that, you know, it's kind of crazy, and, you know, when you talk to them, you feel like you have to talk to them on a lower frequency, or you have to talk to them in a way where their mind, their simple mind, can understand. And those type of people, honestly, even though they're enlightened as well, you know, they just don't know it. You need to go and seek, because without them, you know, because those people, honestly, like in my life, there's people that I love, that I've had to leave, and that I've had to not listen to. My family, I've had to not listen to and leave and be myself, just so that I can access this joy that is there always. I mean, it's not like I'm accessing it, like it's not already accessed, you know? It's realizing that it's already accessed. It's like a homecoming to something that's already there. And that's you know, that's what enlightenment is, you know? The title of this video is You Are Already Enlightened. And, you know, in my experience, enlightenment or presence is probably is the and only most liberating thing ever, you know? It's actually not even a thing, but you get what I'm saying. Presence, enlightenment, those are just thoughts, right? I'm saying words, enlightenment, presence, right? You can tell, I'm just saying words, whatever that means to you, you know? Most people, when I say those words, have a concept or an emotional response to what those things mean. But when I say those things, I'm trying right now to talk to you through presence. That's the best way. You can call it presence, you can call it God, you can call it self, you can call it non-existence, everythingness, you know, whatever. When I'm talking to you, I'm trying to talk to you through direct experience, because that is the only way that you're going to believe what I'm saying or see that actually know what. So, just wanted to let you know my phone's about to die, but just wanted to post this video. Just please like, you can subscribe, or not. Just watch my videos. You don't even have to like them. You don't even have to comment on them. You can just watch them. Just want to let you know, I love you very much. Whoever's watching this video, I don't know you, but that's why I love you.